Hey folks, in this video, I'm going to show you how to generate instructor preference forms to gather preferences from your faculty to build a better department schedule. To get started, let's dive into the Preference Forms tab. And this will take us to our personalized preference form page. Here we can see our forms. So these are forms that we've either created or used. There are some recommended templates that come in the Coursedog system. And if there are any shared department forms, we can view them here as well. If you wanted to create a new form, you can simply plus new form. But for now, we're going to take a look at one that we've already created, which is the CS 2020. So the goal for this form is to gather preferences from the computer science instructors to help guide the scheduling process for fall 2020. You'll see there's already a few questions here. Now, a form is essentially just a combination of a bunch of questions that you can fully customize. Now, some example questions that you might want to ask are, what times can you not teach? And with this question, they'll actually be able to input specific times, and they will be loaded into the Coursedog system as conflict times. So when you go to schedule this instructor, it will make sure to let you know if you schedule them during a time that they're not available. We can also ask, what courses would they like to teach? This way, when we're trying to figure out which instructors to assign to which courses, we can see their preferences and maybe assign them to a course that they would rather teach. There's also room preferences. You can ask what rooms do they prefer to figure out which room you should assign to their sections. Now, you'll see that there are a lot of different options when it comes to adding questions. And a lot of them are simply going to be basic informative questions that don't have any extended functionality. So if you were to ask a specific, text-based question, you could just store that preference, but Coursedog wouldn't use it in its suggesting algorithm. If we come down here to these preference questions though, preferred courses, time preferences, room preferences, these are like what we saw here in these questions. These actually link to the Coursedog algorithm that will suggest specific times and rooms and instructors when you're actually scheduling your sections. So if I wanted to drag in or click on a preferred courses question, you'll see that I can edit the options. And this will allow you to actually customize exactly what preferences you're gathering. So you'll see, for example, with rooms, you can ask preferred rooms, but you can also ask preferred room features, preferred room type, capacity, and building. And these will all be included in the algorithm that helps decide which room is best for specific sections. Now, once you've gone through and built the form, you can preview it to see what it will look like when an instructor goes to fill it out. This will allow you to make sure that the fields that you have selected match the question and everything looks good to you. When you're ready to share, click the share button in the top right, and you'll be able to create a link to send to your faculty. When they click on this link, they'll see something very similar to this preview, and they'll select their own name, automatically loading their responses into the Coursedog system. To track responses, you can click on the Responses tab, and we'll see that we've already had 2 instructors fill out our preference form. And you can see the responses that they put here. Now, gathering preferences can really improve the scheduling process for your department schedule. So we really recommend taking the time to build out a complete preference form and make sure to let all of your faculty know that this can really help improve their section assignments and make sure they get the room and course that they want. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.